I want to see everything. We have 2 hours. Pick 5 things. Room 4 has the ancient coins. Room 8 has the fossils.
What's in room 12?
Emma. What? What? The object is missing.
Look at the plinth.
Don't touch that. Find me. Room 12. Someone stole it and left a note.
Why would a thief leave a note?
We should tell a guard. That is the correct thing to do. They already know it's missing. They don't know about the note.
You're so upset what the favorite thing you have found?
The note said, "Find me," not "find it." That's a person.
Room 12.
We stay together. We don't touch anything else.
East Wing. Through room 9 and room 11. Let's go before the guards close the wings.
Some of these are 2,000 years old.
Focus.
Emma. Coming.
Nothing obvious.
Obvious. Look carefully. Everything in this room seems to be here.
Then the note isn't about something missing from this room. The note said, "Find me," not "find the object." So what am I looking for? Someone touched this glass recently. The dust pattern is disturbed.
That's not a random smear.
It's a word. Warmer. And an arrow. That case has no light.
That's why.
That envelope was put there by someone who knew this case wouldn't be checked regularly. Because the light is off. We can't open this without a key.
There might be a gap at the bottom.
The envelope is leaning against the back glass. If I can slide something thin under...
Carefully. I know. It's caught on something. I see it. Give me a second. Open me. At least it's clear.
That painting looks suspicious.
That is just a painting.
Do you know what this really is? He's saying the museum has the wrong information. He's saying they took it and never returned it. If this is true meant, why didn't he just go to the museum director?
Maybe he did.
Lower than you think. Room 5. That means floor level. They're looking at the cameras.
Good. They're not looking at us.
Lower than you think.
This column.
Who could column?
That is a column. It could be hollow. It is not hollow.
You are lying on the floor of a museum.
I know.
I am going to leave this room. Here.
You found it.
The question you should ask. Open it.
The dates don't match. If the grandfather was looking for it in 1962, and the museum received it in 1962,
Then someone donated it while the family was still looking for it.
Which means the family never stopped owning it.
the archive room. Rakin, now.
Ask for the records from 1987.
Do you know what this really is?
We don't. Not yet.
Someone planned all of this. The notes, the photograph, the path through the rooms. They planned it for us to find. Not the guards, not the director. Us.
Why us? I don't know yet. Can I help you?
We need to look at acquisition records from 1987.
That's a very specific request. We are doing research for a school project. On museum acquisition history.
1987 is in this box. I can show you the index.
Thank you. Look for the bronze seal. Give me a moment.
Here. Bronze ceremonial seal. Donated 1962. Donor listed as anonymous.
Origin listed as unknown. But the note said the origin is known.
Can we see the original file? The reference number is here. Give me a minute.
There's a 1987 entry too. Not an acquisition. A correspondence record.
What kind of correspondence? Someone wrote to the museum in 1987. Claiming it belonged to their family.
Response filed. They wrote back. But what did they say? Here's the original file. I'll leave you to look.
Thank you very much.
We have reviewed your claim and cannot verify the provenance you describe.
The item was donated through proper legal channels and is therefore the property of the museum.
We consider this matter closed. We consider this matter closed.
They said the matter was closed. Clearly, it wasn't.
They received a letter from someone named D. Reyes in 1987, and they said the matter was closed.
L. Reyes in the photograph. D. Reyes in the 1987 letter. Same family. Different generation.
1943 Hauf, the family has the seal. 1962 Hauf, it ends up at the museum. Origin unknown, donor anonymous.
1987 Terry. Someone from the family writes to the museum. The museum says no. Today, fam, someone from the same family leaves a trail of notes for strangers to follow.
Why notes? Why a trail for strangers? Because nobody else was listening.
He tried the right way. He wrote a letter. They said no. He had no other choice.
There's a newspaper article. 1987. Small local paper. But it's there.
The family tried publicly, too. It didn't work either.
Someone stole it back, and then left a trail so someone would find the story. Not the seal. The story.
I missed something. One more. Conservation room. It will explain everything.
Thank you. This was very helpful for our research.
Find what you were looking for? Yes. And some things we weren't looking for.
It's not on the map,
Who?
but it's right there.
That says staff only. The note said conservation room. Every step of this trail has been deliberate. He wouldn't send us to a door we can't open.
It's open. Stay close. It's here.
Well, pick as a tape a spout into faking him.
He didn't take it out of the museum. It matches the photograph. The carved pattern on top. Read it aloud.
Okay. My name is Lucas Reyes. I am the grandson of Leonardo Reyes, who owned this seal. He was told it would be returned. It was not returned. It was donated to this museum anonymously in 1962. My grandfather never stopped looking.
I contacted the museum 3 times in the past 2 years. By letter, by email, and by phone. Each time I was told I left this trail because I could not get adults to hear me. Maybe a child will ask the question an adult stopped asking. I am not asking you to steal anything. I am not asking you to break anything. I am asking you to bring this letter to the museum director.
He wasn't stealing. He was asking. Nobody heard him.
We heard him.
He said about this thing it was too Brekti.
He said to bring the letter to the director.
I know.
If we go to the director, we have to explain how we found this room. We weren't supposed to be here.
We were in a staff-only room. We took items from display cases. We could get in serious trouble.
If we don't go to the director...
The guards find this room. They return the seal to its case. The letter gets filed somewhere. The story disappears again. We consider this matter closed. Again.
We go to the director. We tell them everything.
Then we need to be very clear about what we found. In order. With the evidence. Start from the beginning.
The note on the plinth said room 12.
Room 12. The dust writing said warmer and pointed left.
That is everything. In order.
With the physical evidence. The archive records support the letter's claims.
It's almost noon. Our group leaves at 2.
2 hours. That should be enough if we go now. But we need to go now.
Lucas left it here. Not in a bag, not somewhere to take it. Here, on the workbench, under the light.
He wanted it to be found here. Not missing. Not stolen. Just waiting.
The director's office is near the entrance. Ground floor. I saw it on the entrance map.
Don't look at the plinth.
I'm not. We're fine.
I know.
Ethan, Emma Singh. Group leaves at 2.
We know. Thank you.
There it is.
Let me speak first.
You're better at this.
I'm more careful with words. Come in.
Can I help you?
We need to speak with you about the bronze seal. The one that is reported missing.
Sit down. Tell me.
Tell me. This morning, during our school visit, we noticed an item was missing from the main gallery. On the display plinth, there was a note. Ethan found it before the guards did.
Find me. Room 12. And you followed this.
We followed it. And we found what it led to. This photograph is dated 1943. It shows the grandfather holding the seal. The museum's acquisition record says...
We looked at the acquisition records from 1987 in your archive room. There is a correspondence record, D. Reyes, claiming ownership of the seal.
Pull the 1987 correspondence file for acquisition reference 1962-047. Bring it to my office. The archive staff will bring the file. Continue.
The trail led to the staff-only conservation room. We entered through the door in the east corridor. It was unlocked.
The seal was in the conservation room.
On the workbench.
And this letter was beside it. We left the seal there.
Where did you find the first note? On the display plinth. In the main gallery. Why did you follow the trail? You could have given the note to a guard.
Because the note said, find me. Not find the object. That's a person.
And the note said a guard wouldn't work.
He specifically wanted someone who would read everything,
Yeah.
follow all of it, and then decide.
3 times in the past 2 years. He contacted us 3 times.
This is Dr. Morgan. I need the Provenance Review Committee assembled this afternoon.
Yes.
Today. I'll explain when you're here.
A provenance review means we formally examine where an item came from, who owned it, how it arrived here. If the evidence
The seal is still in the conservation room.
On the workbench. I'll have the conservation room secured. The seal will stay there until the review is complete. It won't go back on the public floor. Now, the conservation room. Staff-only area. You both knew that.
Yes, we knew that. The trail led there. And the door was unlocked.
What you did this morning was against museum rules. You removed items from display areas. You entered a staff-only space.
37 years. And nobody read it.
Please. I will note in my report that you entered the conservation room in response to a trail of evidence, through an unlocked door, and that you left the seal exactly. I am not going to contact your school about this. What I am going to do is contact Mr. Reyes.
Lucas Reyes.
The letter has a contact number at the bottom. He planned ahead.
He tried 3 times through official channels. Then he built a trail for someone else to carry.
Because nobody was hearing him. So he gave the trail to someone who would be heard.
We consider this matter closed. The matter was not closed. Hello? Is this Lucas Reyes? This is Dr. Morgan, director of the City Heritage Museum. I'm calling about your letter. Yes. The bronze ceremonial seal. We have it here and it is secure. I understand. We will begin a formal provenance review. 2 students found your trail this morning. They followed it completely. And then they came directly to me.
He's hearing it.
Yes. We will be in contact within 48 hours with the formal review details.
Yes.
I understand what this means to your family. I am sorry it took this long. He said thank you. He has been trying to be heard for a long time.
Why didn't it work before? When he wrote the letters? The evidence was always there.
Because no one looked hard enough at what he sent. That is not a good answer. But it is the true one.
Are there others? Other items with the same problem, claimed by families, closed without proper review.
Probably. That is one of the reasons provenance review matters. You did something difficult this morning. Not just following the trail. Deciding to bring it here.
He wasn't a thief. He just needed someone to carry the trail.
He asked a question nobody stopped asking. We just helped it get to the right room.
We should have looked harder.
It's done. The review is just starting. Our part is done. The story is in the right room now. The story was always here. In the archive. In the records. On the plinth.
Main gallery, room 12, room 5, archive, conservation room, director's office. He designed it well. Each step only made sense because of the step before.
10 minutes. We should call Mom before we go.
Hi, Mom. We're fine. The museum visit was bled more than we expected. Yes, everything is okay. We'll explain tonight.
More than we expected. That's one way to say it.
It is accurate. I will give her the full version tonight.
They still don't know where it is.
The director knows.
Origin unknown. Not anymore.
Everything looked normal when we came in. It wasn't. Nobody knows we were gone for most of the morning. That's fine.
Find me. Room 12.
He found the right people.
We were just the ones who read it. Someone left a question in this building. We just didn't walk past it.
You know they're gonna ask what we saw.
I'll think of something.
Ethan? Emma? What was the highlight for you two?
The archive collection. The acquisition records from the 1980s were very detailed.
The acquisition records.
Accurate. I want to know what happens with the review. We can look it up. It'll be in the news eventually.
She's still on the phone.
Good.
We should do museums more often.
We should do normal museums more often.
This was a normal museum visit.
We were in a staff-only room and presented evidence to the director.
We followed a trail. We read the evidence. We went to the right person. That is exactly what you do in a museum.
That is...
Huh?
not the worst way to think about it.
Find me. Room 12. He found us.
Done.
Why would a thief leave a note?
Because he wasn't a thief.